Hey Crush, here's your video for the week. Thank you for a really good week with the Bring a Friends week. We had a great week. I love the fact that you guys like us enough that you're willing to bring your friends and come show them what you love to do for exercise. Hopefully it was enjoyable for them. Hopefully they weren't scared away. Hopefully they saw that we don't bite and we can adjust workouts and make the workouts suitable for anybody, for any abilities or any wherever they're at. And I always call it their fitness journey, right? Some of us are further along in the journey. Some of us have been a little sedentary for a while and are a little bit newer in this journey, but hopefully CrossFit fits everybody. I always say that my goal for here is just to help people live a healthier life. Hopefully they can enjoy the time with their kids. My goal hopefully is to be able to walk my daughter down the aisle someday. I want to live long enough to see that, and I want to be able to enjoy life in the meantime, right? I want to be able to hang out with my kids and play with my kids and coach their baseball or their basketball or whatever, help out where I can help out, and just keep up. I don't want to be somebody that's relegated to the couch that just doesn't have the energy to do stuff or can't do stuff. When I go golfing, I want to be able to walk 18 holes. I don't want to have to ride in a cart because I get too tired and I'm not able to, I want to be able to hike 14. I want to be able to do this kind of stuff, right? I want to be able to enjoy life, and I think sitting on the couch is not a way to enjoy life. Trust me, I did that for probably a solid 15 years of my life. Spent a lot of time in front of a computer playing video games, did a lot of that stuff, got very unhealthy. I definitely wasn't as happy back then as I am now. And I think hopefully this place allows you to enjoy life a little better. And hope it helped your friends enjoy or get them an outlook, and maybe some more people coming in and they can enjoy life as well. So thank you for that. Thank you for a really good week. Thank you for trusting us with your friends. I appreciate it. All right, let's talk about the CrossFit Open really quick. The CrossFit Open is about 3 weeks away already. It'll last 3 weeks. So the Open, technically what it's for, it was originally started like 2011 or 2012 as the initial stage to get to the CrossFit Games. The first thing, anybody in the world can join the Open, and if you do good enough in the Open, you're invited to the next round, and they slowly weed out people until they get the top 40, traditionally the 40 fittest men and the 40 fittest women, some teams. They have a whole bunch of age division now and different divisions they have in the CrossFit Games, but they try to find the fittest person in the world. If you think, I always think that basketball players are probably pretty fit, they're pretty athletic. There's definitely some football players that are really, really athletic. Soccer players can run all day. If they want to try to be the fittest person in the world, they can enter the Open and they can take that step to go into the CrossFit Games. I think all those people have holes in their fitness. They're very specialized in their sport, which is great. They're amazing athletes, amazingly fit, I believe. But I think the Open, and if they really wanted to throw their name in the hat, CrossFit does a really good job finding the fittest person in the world. So that's what the CrossFit Open is for. That is not for us. That is not what it's turned into over the years. And the years has turned into a great time for CrossFit gyms and the CrossFit community globally to be a community, to be able to get together, have fun, throw down, work out, cheer people on, hopefully accomplish things you didn't think you could do, push yourself to a new limit when you work out, find that new red line, and then we get together and have a good time, try to have some fun. I also want this place to be fun. I know the workouts are tough. I know they're hard. I know in the middle of some of these workouts it's miserable. Trust me, I feel the same way, but hopefully when you get done, you'll feel really accomplished. And that is the fun part of it, right? And then the fun part is just hanging out with your friends, being here, having a good time, throwing some high fives, and suffering together, if you will. So the Open is a great time for that. So the Open is 3 weeks long. It'll start on February 16th, I think is a Thursday, or I think that's the Thursday. So every Thursday night on the 16th, what would that be, the 23rd, and then March 2nd or something like that, CrossFit will release the workout for the week, and I would say 90% of the gyms in the entire world will perform that workout at some point over the next 3 or 4 days after that Thursday workout's announced. They have until Monday to do it. We will do it on Fridays. Everybody will do that workout on Friday. On Friday nights, we like to get together and have a party, have a good time. People will judge, will count your reps, make sure you're moving to good movement standards. it's a competition, so we're making sure you're squatting low enough, making sure your wall balls hit that orange line for the ladies, above that orange line for the guys, making sure you're extending at the top on the thrusters or you know, shoulder overhead, chin over the bar, the basic stuff. There will be 3 versions of every workout. There'll be the workout that those that want to go to the CrossFit Games will perform, and I would say in this gym, depending on the workout, some workouts as little as like 10% of the gym will do that option. Some workouts, maybe 95% will do that option. One of the workouts in the past was 7 minutes of burpees. Everybody here can do 7 minutes of burpees. But every workout will usually have 2 to 3 versions of that workout. Just like when we have a competition option, a performance option, and a fitness option, we'll have that same kind of idea for the open workouts. So even those that are completely brand new to CrossFit, I think should sign up and do the open, because we will have an option that will suit them. You can sign up on games.crossfit.com, and you can pay $20 to enter in officially on the global leaderboard. You don't have to do that. I do that every year because I think I push myself a little harder. For some reason, I work a little harder when my name's out there in the internet world, even though nobody's really likely to look me up. Who knows, maybe people from other gyms that know me maybe would look me up. But I tend to push myself a little harder. So I think it's a good idea, but you don't have to do it. We will do the workouts in here. You can do the workout at any class, but during those 3 weeks, there'll be a good chunk of people that work out in the morning, typically, that'll come and do it at Friday night. Friday night's just a lot of fun. It'll be kind of a party more atmosphere. People definitely hang out and drink and hang out and stuff after, especially after the 3rd week. We'll hang out for a while in here and have a good time. So that's the CrossFit Open. It's just a good time for the gym to get together. You get to meet some other people, have a good time. We will play bingo. I'll be handing out bingo cards. And these bingo cards will have, you know, it's the bingo card, but it'll have little things you can check off. Some of the basic ones are, did you do week 1 workout? Did you do the week 2 workout? Did you do week 3? Did you do all 4? If you do all 3 workouts, that's 4 boxes you get to check off just for doing the workouts to some capacity. Did you judge? We need people to help judge and make sure people are meeting those standards, help count those reps, make sure they're doing all the reps, all that kind of basic stuff. We need people to help to do with that. If you pass the judges course, if you go to games.crossfit.com, there's a judges course. It's $10. And it's actually a pretty helpful course if you're new to CrossFit. You get to learn about some standards, some different variants, some terminology. There's a lot of good stuff, and there's only $10. And if people are registered on games.crossfit.com, they need an official judge to judge them. So I've already passed the course. I know some other people are taking the course. If you do the course, you get a square. There's some social media stuff. There's some stuff, a little more exercise stuff, like I think wall sits is one of them. A lot of burpees is another with a friend. Biking or rowing is another one. But if you get a bingo, for every bingo you get, you'll be entered to either win a free bag of protein, a free case of Fit Aid, a free box of Element, or a free t-shirt. And you pick. There'll be 4 winners. Actually, there's going to be a 5th one. I'll have a 5th winner. The 5th winner is going to be the person that, to me, embodied the CrossFit Open the best. And what that means to me is not somebody that necessarily does the best on all 3 workouts. That's not, to me, what embodies the Open. For me, what embodies the Open is somebody that just cheers on the gym, supports everybody, super outgoing, does the workouts, judges a little bit, just really involved, really encouraging. What I like to see from this gym, really friendly. That's what I like to see. That person will also win their choice and probably something else too. So, you know, come out and support. So that's the CrossFit Open. There'll definitely be more on that in the weeks to come. Again, it starts middle of February. If you have any questions, ask me. You can ask any of the coaches that have been here a while. We have some newer coaches that might not have really experienced the Open. You know, first person that jumps to mind just off the top of my head is Zach. I don't know if Zach has been here for the Open yet. Dana's definitely been here for the Open. Caitlin knows about the Open. Derek knows about the Open. We have a lot of Ask Aaron Murphy in the morning class. There's a lot of people that have been here for several Opens that really know how we kind of run things. And I'm pretty confident all of us say if you can come Friday night and do it on Friday night, you should. It's a lot of fun on Friday nights. A lot of good time. A lot of good time. All right. Video's already getting really long. Let me go to this week's workouts really quick. Monday is called the Lumber Sexual. So this workout was created for me by the previous owner because I was growing a beard, and back then, years ago, when guys started growing beards, it started becoming a thing again. I know some of you maybe are too young to not remember that from like the early 2000s. A lot of guys didn't have beards. All of a sudden, beards became really popular again. They were called lumber sexuals, right? Kind of like a you know, like the guys you might see downtown that live in a sky-rise apartment. They, you know, drink their lattes, but they have a beard and they try to look like all wilderness and, you know, whatever. Anyway, a lot of snatches, cleans, and burpees. Stuff I like, so he made a workout of stuff I like. Tuesday's all strength stuff. It's a really long EMOM in strength format with some bench press, some step-ups, some deadlifts, some rows, and then we have a quick 10-minute AMRAP to work on that grip, the final part of the strength that most of us lack in. So some bar hangs and kettlebell swings. Wednesday is going to be 2 different EMA, or every 2-minute kind of thing. One is bike and sumo deadlift pulls. The other is box jump over and dumbbell shoulder overhead. And then for extra credit, it's going to be 5 sets of max rep toes to bar. On Thursday, we have a set of 3 cleans in the strength, and then what might be a fairly quick but a challenging Metcon of goblet squats and really heavy shoulder overhead with a barbell. Just a couple reps of those, but very heavy. And then Friday, we have a max effort Friday. We haven't done a max effort in a long time, so it's 1 minute max pull-ups, 1 minute max dumbbell power snatch, 1 minute max wall balls, 1 minute max box jumps, all very high heart rate stuff. 1 minute rest, several rounds, as many reps as you can get. Sorry for the long video this week. Have a good week, Crush.